Ever wondered what Brock Lesnar's flesh and blood might look like throwing down inside the cage? Feast your eyes on Frédéric Vosgröne, nicknamed Neanderthal, the bearded Viking mauler steamrolling Europe's MMA scene with an undefeated record and bone-crushing grappling. He's got the size, the show-stopping charisma, and a brand of raw, ruthless power that screams Lesnar 2.0. No surprise, then, that the internet is buzzing about whether this wrecking ball is secretly the beast incarnate's own son. Myth or reality? Smash that like button, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you never miss a Fight Night mystery. Then stick around till the very end to find out whether Neanderthal really shares Brock Lesnar's DNA, or if it's just the wildest rumor in combat sports lore. Early life and athletic roots. Frédéric Vosgröne's journey into the world of combat sports is rooted in a multicultural upbringing and a relentless drive for self-improvement. Born in Germany, Vosgröne spent his early years in a small town, where sports were a central part of community life. His family valued discipline and physical activity, encouraging him to participate in various athletic pursuits from a young age. Soccer and athletics initially caught his interest, but it was wrestling and martial arts that truly sparked his passion. As a teenager, Vosgröne's life took a significant turn when his family relocated to London. The move opened up new opportunities and exposed him to a broader range of sports and cultures. In London, he discovered Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, BJJ, a discipline that would become the cornerstone of his athletic identity. Drawn to the technical complexity and mental challenge of BJJ, Vosgröne immersed himself in training, often spending hours on the mats after school and on weekends. His early coaches quickly recognized his potential. Vosgröne possessed a natural athleticism, but it was his work ethic and willingness to learn that set him apart. He was known for his humility and respect toward instructors and training partners, traits that earned him both mentorship and friendship within the tight-knit BJJ community. Competing in local tournaments, he began to make a name for himself, collecting medals and gaining valuable experience against a variety of opponents. Outside the gym, Vosgröne was a dedicated student, balancing his academic responsibilities with his training schedule. His parents emphasized the importance of education, and he managed to excel in both arenas. This balance of discipline and curiosity would later serve him well as he navigated the complexities of a professional fighting career. Vosgröne's exposure to different cultures and training styles in London helped shape his approach to martial arts. He learned to adapt quickly, picking up techniques from a diverse group of coaches and sparring partners. This adaptability became a hallmark of his style. He was never afraid to experiment, whether it was incorporating elements of judo, wrestling, or striking into his grappling game. By the time he reached adulthood, Vosgröne had already developed a reputation as a formidable grappler with a unique blend of German discipline and international flair. His early life experiences from the soccer fields of Germany to the BJJ gyms of London laid a strong foundation for his future success in combat sports. These formative years not only shaped his skills but also instilled in him the resilience and open-mindedness that would define his career. Building a career from BJJ to MMA. Frédéric Vosgröne's transition from a promising Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner to a professional mixed martial artist was a natural progression, shaped by years of dedication and a hunger for new challenges. His early competitive years in BJJ saw him steadily rise through the ranks, eventually earning his black belt, a significant milestone that reflected both his technical mastery and his commitment to the sport. Vosgröne's tournament record is a testament to his skill. He has claimed multiple podium finishes at national and international events, often impressing audiences and opponents alike with his creative submissions and tactical intelligence. What set Vosgröne apart in the BJJ community was his ability to blend fundamentals with innovation. He became known for his relentless pressure on the mat and his willingness to experiment with unconventional techniques. This reputation grew as he began to share highlights of his matches online, drawing attention from fans and coaches around the world. His social media presence, while understated, showcased his passion for the art and his respect for its traditions. Despite his success in grappling, Vosgröne felt a growing urge to test himself in a broader arena. The world of mixed martial arts, with its blend of striking, wrestling, and submissions, offered the kind of challenge he craved. His coaches supported the move, recognizing that his grappling base would serve as a strong foundation in MMA. Transitioning to MMA required Vosgröne to expand his skill set, dedicating countless hours to striking drills, wrestling scrambles, and the nuances of cage control. He approached this new phase of training with the same discipline and curiosity that had defined his BJJ journey. Vosgröne's professional MMA debut was highly anticipated within the European fight scene. He entered the cage with a calm confidence, relying on his grappling pedigree but also demonstrating a surprising comfort with striking exchanges. His first few fights were marked by dominant performances, with most of his victories coming by way of submission. Observers noted his composure under pressure and his ability to adapt mid-fight, a reflection of the adaptability he developed during his formative years. As his winning streak grew, so did his reputation. Vosgröne's matches began to attract larger audiences, both in person and online. Commentators praised his technical proficiency and his sportsmanship, often highlighting his respectful demeanor before and after fights. He became a sought-after training partner, with established fighters appreciating his insight and work ethic in the gym. Throughout his career progression, Vosgröne has remained grounded, attributing his success to the support of his coaches, family, and training partners. He often speaks about the importance of continuous learning and the value of humility in a sport where even the most skilled athletes can be humbled at any moment. As he continues to climb the ranks in MMA, Vosgröne's journey serves as an example of how a solid foundation in one discipline, combined with an open-minded approach to growth, can lead to success in the ever-evolving world of mixed martial arts. Public persona and Neanderthal identity. Frédéric Vosgröne's public persona is as distinctive as his fighting style, and much of it centers around his nickname, Neanderthal. The moniker, initially given to him by teammates in jest, quickly stuck due to his rugged appearance and imposing physicality. Vosgröne embraced the name, recognizing that it set him apart in the crowded world of MMA, where memorable personalities often capture as much attention as athletic achievements. Vosgröne's look is unmistakable, with a strong jawline, prominent brow, and a muscular build reminiscent of prehistoric warriors. He stands out even before he steps into the cage. He often leans into this image, sporting a shaved head or close-cropped hair and a stoic demeanor at weigh-ins and press events. Yet, those who know him describe a stark contrast between his fierce exterior and his calm, thoughtful nature outside competition. This duality has become a point of fascination for fans and media alike. On social media, Vosgröne presents a grounded and authentic image. He shares glimpses of his training routines, recovery sessions, and occasional lighthearted moments with teammates. Unlike some fighters who focus on hype or controversy, Vosgröne's online presence is marked by humility and respect for his craft. He frequently acknowledges his coaches, training partners, and fans, expressing gratitude for their support. This approach has endeared him to a growing audience who appreciate authenticity over bravado. The Neanderthal identity has also contributed to his marketability. Promoters have capitalized on the nickname, using it in fight promotions and merchandise. Fans have responded enthusiastically, creating memes, fan art, and even custom walkout banners featuring prehistoric imagery. While Vosgröne is careful not to let the persona overshadow his skills, he acknowledges that it adds a layer of intrigue to his fights and helps build anticipation for his appearances. Vosgröne's fighting style further reinforces his public image. He is known for relentless pressure, physical strength, and a willingness to engage in grueling exchanges. Commentators often describe his approach as old school, relying on fundamentals and toughness rather than flashy techniques. This has drawn comparisons to legendary fighters of past eras and appeals to purists who value grit and determination in the cage. Despite his rising profile, Vosgröne remains approachable and grounded. He regularly participates in community events, teaching seminars and offering advice to young athletes interested in martial arts. He speaks openly about the challenges of balancing a fighting career with personal life, emphasizing the importance of mental health and support systems. This transparency has helped demystify the often intense world of professional fighting and made him a relatable figure for fans from all walks of life. In summary, Frédéric Vosgröne's Neanderthal persona is more than just a nickname. It's a carefully balanced blend of image and authenticity. By embracing his unique identity while staying true to his values, he has built a loyal following and established himself as a standout character in the world of MMA. His journey illustrates how a strong sense of self, combined with humility and hard work, can resonate far beyond the cage. The Brock Lesnar rumor, origins and reality. As Frédéric Vosgröne's profile in the MMA world has grown, so too have the rumors and speculations surrounding his background. Among the most persistent is the claim that he is secretly the son of Brock Lesnar, the legendary WWE and UFC champion known for his own imposing stature and wrestling prowess. This rumor, which has circulated on social media and in online forums, has sparked curiosity and debate among fans. with some pointing to superficial similarities in appearance and athletic style as supposed evidence. The origins of this rumor are rooted in the way the internet often seeks dramatic narratives or hidden connections in the world of sports. Vosgröne's Neanderthal nickname and physical resemblance to Lesnar. Both men share a muscular build, strong facial features, and a no-nonsense demeanor have fueled speculation. Some fans have even created side-by-side photo comparisons or highlighted moments in Vosgröne's fights that echo Lesnar's aggressive wrestling style. However, these observations are largely coincidental and based on surface-level traits rather than any verified familial link. It's important to consider how such rumors gain traction. In the age of social media, a single tweet or meme can quickly snowball into widespread belief, especially when it involves high-profile figures. The MMA community, much like the world of professional wrestling, is no stranger to wild theories and playful speculation. Sometimes these stories are started in jest or as part of fan-driven hype, but they can take on a life of their own when repeated often enough. In reality, there is no credible evidence to support the claim that Frédéric Vosgröne is related to Brock Lesnar. Public records, interviews, and statements from both camps make no mention of any familial connection. Vosgröne himself has addressed the rumor with good humor, neither confirming nor encouraging the speculation, but instead focusing on his own journey and achievements. Similarly, Brock Lesnar's family life has been relatively well documented, and there is no indication of a previously unacknowledged son pursuing a professional fighting career in Europe. This is not the first time such rumors have surfaced in combat sports. High-profile athletes often find themselves at the center of myths and urban legends, especially when their backgrounds are not widely known, secret children or protégés, all of which have been debunked by reputable sources. The persistence of these stories speaks more to the allure of celebrity and the desire for dramatic narratives than to any factual basis. Ultimately, while the rumor may add an element of intrigue or entertainment for some fans, it does a disservice to both Vosgröne and Lesnar by overshadowing their individual accomplishments. Vosgröne's rise in MMA is the result of years of hard work, discipline, and personal growth, not the product of a famous lineage. By focusing on the facts and celebrating athletes for their own merits, we can appreciate the real stories that make the sport compelling. In summary, the Brock Lesnar rumor is just that, a rumor, unsupported by evidence and largely perpetuated by the internet's appetite for sensational connections. Vosgröne's story stands on its own, defined by his unique journey, skills, and character, rather than any imagined family ties to a wrestling icon. Frédéric Vosgröne's journey in combat sports is a testament to hard work, adaptability, and staying true to oneself amid outside noise. As his career continues to develop, his focus remains on personal growth and earning respect through his performances, not on rumors or borrowed legacies. Whether in the gym, the cage, or interacting with fans, Vosgröne's grounded approach and authenticity set him apart. As we look to the future, it will be exciting to see how his story unfolds on his own terms. If you enjoyed this video and want to follow more real stories from the world of MMA, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring you more thoughtful content like this.